Good morning, everybody. Let's get this week off to a great start. I need you to realize the importance of the role you play in receiving your blessings. It is very critical that you know that you play an important role in receiving the blessing God has for you. And I'm not just talking about your everyday blessings. I'm not talking about that. He blesses us every day. I'm talking about the blessings that are the desires of your heart, the things that you want, the house, the car, those things, the things that you want. That's what I'm talking about when I mean receiving your blessing. You have to do your part. You play a huge role in getting the gifts that God has for you. You have a role to play. If you give me a cup that's empty and tell me to fill somebody else's cup, there's no way I can do that. It's not possible for me to do that. You can't give me an empty cup and expect me to be able to work with that. At least give me a half a cup. Give me a third or fourth. Give me something to work with. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same way with God, man. I mean, you tell me, how can God bless you? Watch this. If you don't give him nothing to bless. You hear me? How can God bless you if you don't give him nothing to bless? You have got to do something, man. You got to do your part. You got to work. You can't be lazy. You cannot be lazy. It tells us faith without works are dead. You have to get out there and do your part if you want the desires of your heart. You got to, man. You got to. God would never leave us or forsake us, so he going to be there for you. He going to be there for you. You just got to make sure you're doing your part. You got to put in your effort. Put in, your determination. I'm telling you, man, if you take one step, he will take two. If you lead, he will follow. If you come, he will go. It's that simple. He's going to be right there every step of the way. But I'm telling you, man, it is important that you do your work. You got to have some faith. You got to get up off your behind and do some work. You got to do something, bro. If you don't do nothing, then you really just hurting yourself. Your desire will never come to fruition if you don't get out there and put forth some work effort, some work ethic. You got to, man. It's important that you play your role in receiving your blessing from God. You see, let's say you're looking for work. Say you're looking for work. You apply for a job, once a week, And in between time, you're playing a video game, hanging out with your friends, maybe cleaning the house once or twice, whatever you're doing, But if you're doing that once a week, and ain't got no job yet, well, there's no wonder why. Because you ain't giving God nothing to work with. Come on, man. Are you serious? You apply for a job once a week and think somebody gonna call you back? You ain't even doing nothing. Get off your behind, go apply for jobs, 3, 4 apps a day. That's the work. That's what you have to do. That's your part. And in turn, God can, put it on somebody's heart to bless you with a job, or put it on somebody's heart to give you a call back with an interview. But if you ain't putting in no work, how can God? How can God bless that? Help me understand how if you ain't doing nothing, how can God bless something? It's not possible. You have to put forth some effort. You have to. If you want that brand new car, the car that you desire, the house that you desire, you want that house, you got to make 3 times the rent. If you renting, if you buying, you got to have some good credit. Same with that car. You got to have some good credit. You got to show proof of income. But that starts with you getting a job and doing your part. And once you take care of that part, God gonna take care of the rest for you. I'm telling you, man, it's critical. It's critical. A lot of folks is really hurting themselves and they wondering why they ain't got no abundant life or why they can't live the life that they want to live. It's simply because you ain't putting forth no effort. Faith without works is dead. You got to put your work in for God to give you what you want. It's that simple. You got to put some work in, man. This stuff ain't, this stuff don't come easy, bro. It don't come easy. God do so much for us, man. He do so much for us unwillingly. So many blessings on top of blessings on top of unwillingly. He just do it. But the things that you desire, the things that you want, you have to put forth some effort. That's just what it is, man. So keep in mind, man, if you're not blessed like you want to be blessed, or you're not living the life of abundance that you feel like you need to be living right now, revisit your walk with God and or your creator, because there's maybe some things that you're not doing on your end of the bargain. So look here, man. Y'all stay blessed, remain humble, be grateful. Talk to God. He love to hear from you. Peace.